Gravity, the invisible force that keeps us grounded. But what if, instead of pulling us down, it pushed us up? Would we float endlessly into space? Could we still walk, build cities, or even survive? Today, we're diving into the bizarre world of reverse gravity. Gravity is the force that pulls objects toward the center of a planet. It's what keeps us from floating away, what makes apples fall, and what allows planets to orbit the sun. Without it, we'd be in constant freefall, just like astronauts in space. But what if gravity worked the other way, pushing everything away from the Earth instead of pulling it down? The moment gravity flips, chaos erupts. Buildings collapse, cars lift off the roads, and people, well, they start flying. We'd have only seconds to react before being launched into the atmosphere. But don't worry, you wouldn't get too far. You see, Earth's atmosphere holds air in place. The higher you go, the thinner the air gets. So as we float upwards, we'd quickly run out of oxygen. Not a great way to go, right? So could humanity adapt to reverse gravity? Maybe. If we had enough time, scientists might develop solutions. Buildings could be anchored deep underground. Roads could have magnetic or suction-based technology to keep cars from floating away. And maybe we'd all wear gravity suits, keeping us from drifting away with just the push of a button. If gravity reversed, the effects wouldn't stop at humans. The oceans would start rising, but not the way you think. Instead of flooding cities, water would leave the planet entirely. Rivers, lakes, and even entire oceans would be sucked into space. Without water, plants die, animals perish, and Earth becomes a lifeless rock. Oh, and forget the moon, it would drift away. Without gravity holding it in place, Earth would lose its natural satellite, throwing our seasons and tides into complete chaos. So, could gravity actually reverse? The short answer, not likely. Gravity is caused by mass. The more mass an object has, the stronger its gravitational pull. For gravity to reverse, Earth's mass would need to push things away instead of pulling them in, something we've never observed in the universe. But scientists have theorized exotic forms of matter that might have negative gravity. If such a substance existed, maybe, just maybe, gravity could work in reverse. So next time you trip and fall, instead of complaining, remember, it could be worse. You could be floating helplessly into space. If you enjoyed this wild what-if scenario, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a mind-blowing video.